If you've ever sat through a family dinner with anyone over 55, you've heard the lecture. Get off your phone, get a job. I bought my first house for $40,000. The common story is that today's young adults are just the lazy generation, but according to the latest data, your uncle is wrong. This isn't just a young person complaining vibe. A 2026 Pew Research survey shows that 87% of Americans agree. Buying a home is harder today than it was for the previous generation. Over 80% say the same about paying for college and saving for the future. Even the 50-plus crowd sees it. The majority of older adults now admit that finding a job is more difficult for young people today. So, what actually changed? It comes down to the big three: housing, student loans, and childcare. The debt trap. Total consumer debt has ballooned from $600 billion in 1985 to nearly $4.9 trillion in 2022. The education lie. In the post-war years, you had a 90% chance of making more money than your parents. For millennials, that's dropped to 50%. A degree used to be a ticket to the middle class, but now it costs 3 times as much and often leads to jobs that don't even require one. The missing rungs. Automation and AI are swallowing the first rungs of the career ladder, those entry-level admin and factory roles that used to teach you how to work. The most important thing to understand is that this is a structural problem, not a laziness problem. There are 262 million NEETs globally, young people not in employment, education, or training. In wealthy countries, these aren't just people riding it out at home. They are often dealing with illness, caretaking duties, or the simple fact that rent in cities with jobs now costs more than the jobs actually pay. In places like Sydney or San Diego, you might need a 6-figure salary just to afford a basic apartment without financial stress. This isn't just about money, it's about a delayed adulthood. Only 25% of 21-year-olds are financially independent today, compared to 42% in 1980. This creates a phantom wealth effect. You might look richer on paper if your home value goes up, but you feel poorer every month because the cost of living is scaling faster than your paycheck. If we don't fix the missing rungs, we risk the 80-50ths problem seen in Japan: parents in their 80s still supporting children in their 50s who never got a start in the economy. The avocado toast argument is a convenient distraction for a broken system. Countries like the Netherlands and Denmark have already shown that this is fixable through vocational training and affordable childcare. The data is clear. The ladder of opportunity hasn't just gotten taller, the bottom rungs have been removed. It's time we stop blaming the climbers and start fixing the ladder.